Hey guys, welcome back to another Sparkle adventure. In this video, I will be doing a flip through of the first week-ish of my December daily. I've been working in this for, I don't know, I guess about a week-ish now, and I wanted to show you my progress. So yeah, let's hop into it. Well, I guess before we hop into it, I have a couple quick notes. One, you may have noticed that this nail is missing. It came off while I was working on this project, and I thought I put it somewhere, but now I can't find it. And this was a set that I painted myself, so I can't just go grab another one out of the box because, well, I'd have to make it. And then this one's pretty flimsy. It might come off while I'm just shooting this video. So anyway, these are my nails. Second note, this is a new space that I'm filming at. This is my dining room table. I have kind of camped out here. I've taken over the dining room table as I work on my December daily and craft because I have a ton of Christmas craft supplies. I did a full video that was a haul and I shared my stash. I'll put it up in the eye in the sky so you can go check that out. But if you want to see everything, it's there. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff, so I kind of like to spread out, get it all out so I can see everything. So that's why there's a new background today. I'm at my dining room table. Another note, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I have been sharing more behind the scenes stuff. I'm doing Vlogmas right now, so I'm doing Instagram stories every single day for the month of December. I do Instagram story a lot anyway, but I'm doing even more since it's Vlogmas. And that is at Sparkle Adventures. One final note before we hop into this, the editing style of this may be a little bit different. As I was working on this project, I was filming what I was doing, but I wasn't narrating it. So I figure I'm just going to do a flip through, show you the end product, but I might do some side-by-sides or I might do some process kind of clips throughout this video. So I'm just going to record, grab the footage that I need, and then in editing, we'll kind of see what happens. So hang with me if this one's a little bit different. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, I think that's everything. Now let's jump into it. So for starters, this is a B6 wide traveler's notebook. This is from the Planner Society. I got it last year when she had it in her shop, or she had it for sale, because I knew that I wanted to use this for Christmas. I originally thought that I wanted to use this as my Christmas planner last year, but by the time I got it, I didn't really want to hop into a whole new planner, so I just held on to it. And I decided to use it for my December daily this year. So opening it up, you can see I have this super cute clip. This is actually a light up clip. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it on the back. It's lighting up. You can see it better at night or when it's dark out. So I have this here. I want to fill up my pocket, but it's still a work in progress. Then to start things out, I have this postcard from the Honeybee shop. I have this dashboard. I want to put Christmas 2019 right here. I might use heat embossing or alpha stickers. I'm not really sure. But I use this wreath and then I put tinsel behind it. I use some of this stuff. I don't know if I've ever actually done paper crafting with this tinsel before, but it was a lot of fun to kind of wrap it around behind this wreath die cut. Now on these two pages, I want to do a December monthly calendar so I can kind of write down like a note from the day, my favorite song that day, maybe the Christmas movie that we watched. So that will be coming here. Make sure you subscribe because I'll be posting more flip throughs and kind of talk throughs of this process of this project as it keeps going. Now, I did say that this is a December daily. However, I think this is actually more of a Christmas album than straight up December daily. So for me, what that means is that this album will start on Black Friday and then go through Christmas or December 25th. Because for me, that's really the Christmas season is Black Friday to Christmas Day. So I'm not going to do any December dailying after Christmas. So it's just a Christmas album. Okay, so here we have the first spread. I was in St. Louis with my family for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. I love this picture of my mom, my niece, and myself. We were at an event. It was a Christmas parade. I used these big alpha stickers, and then I just grabbed the 29th. Do I have those handy? Oh, yeah, they're right here. Here's my kind of pile of scraps and pieces. But I used this sheet of number stickers. This is from the Happy Planner. Mom, if you're watching this, I definitely swiped this from one of your sticker books. Thanks, Mom. Love you. But so I started working on this project when I was up there for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And I wanted continuity. I wanted all of the numbers to look the same. So when I started working on this, I just kind of grabbed this whole sheet so that they could all look the same. Okay, so like I said, I have these alpha stickers. Oh, and this is a Starbucks treat bag. Part of the Black Friday shopping crazy awesomeness. My mom and I stopped at Starbucks for breakfast, and I asked them for an extra pastry bag, and then I just punched it and then put it down. Like I said, I printed this picture. I mounted it with this like pine coney green paper. And then here, I really wanted to like journal, but I didn't have a whole lot of space. So I just listed out the stops that we made. Bass Pro, Lowe's, Michael's. Then we went to Starbucks. We did the parade, which is this. We had lunch at Breadco, aka Panera. Dan and I went to Target, and we were both exhausted. Had pizza for dinner, which is a rarity at my mom's house. And then when we were after dinner, we were all playing with my niece, and she did this really cute thing where she kept saying, "Oh no," and so I just wrote down, "Oh no." So that's Black Friday, and then the next day, Dan and I were going to get on the road that afternoon. So in the morning, my mom, my niece, and myself went to the butterfly house. And this is a picture I took of her while we were there. I love this picture so much. And I don't remember where I saw it. I was looking at hashtag December Daily on Instagram, and I saw that someone took a whole picture and just put that as the page. They didn't put any paper behind it or anything. It's just a picture. And I loved that. So I think this picture was actually flipped. But in Photoshop, I flipped it this way so that way I could punch this side and that it wasn't her face. So anyway, I love that picture. I'm going to do something here, some sort of cute dashboard. I recently picked up this piece from Michael's. It's like a wood, it's technically an ornament, but it kind of fits there. It's going to be super thick and chunky. I wonder if I can, because it looks like there's a couple pieces like glued together. I wonder if I can take them apart, but I thought it would be fun to paint it and maybe just put it there. We'll probably grab some patterned paper, but again, that's going to be in a future December Daily video. Then we have December 1st. Again, if you've been following me on Instagram at Sparkle Adventures, you'll know that for Vlogmas, I have been opening Advent presents every day from Dan. And the first thing that he got me on December 1st was a countdown calendar, which is in my stories every day. I kind of start my day by updating the countdown. I thought that I would do a watercolor representation of that and put it here. This is not as good as I was hoping it would turn out to be, but it's okay because I know what it's supposed to be. And I'm proud that I tried something new. I don't usually do a whole lot of painting and watercolors, so I'm proud of myself for trying something new. This is a little treat envelope. Do I have any spares? I don't think I do. I got a pack of them from, I think, Joanne last year. And then in this pocket, if I could get it out, some journaling about December 1st and what a good trip we had for Thanksgiving. Flipping the page, this is December 2nd. Now, this page here and this one here are ones that I created ahead of time. These were, I think they're called foundation pages. So I had to just I added this and then I put the journaling in there, but then it was done. With this one, I went ahead and made this page. But then when I sat down to memory keep and do the actual like December dailying on this, I realized that for this, I wanted a 2-page spread. So I needed to put something here. And what I did on December 2nd was I made a Christmas tree garland to go on my buffalo plaid tree. And it kind of looks like this. So I thought I would recreate it on this page. I just printed this is a digital item from AC Digitals. I'll put the links and everything. Again, make sure you check out my video of my stash because all the links are there as well. So I just printed off the facing page because I already had this one. So I printed this, made sure the pattern lined up so that it just went all the way across. And then I created this here. Oh, and then in this little tag is some more journaling. So there's December 2nd. Now for December 3rd. Again, I used the technique of just printing out a whole picture for the entire page. I just love that look. Oh, and I don't even think I mentioned, this is a traveler's notebook, but I put rings in it because I just love rings so much more. I love being able to add to it like this. Traveler's notebooks are not for me, so I added this ring mechanism. So this one's super easy. I just printed the picture on photo paper, cut it down, put it in. This here is another foundation page that I created on Black Friday. So then when it came time to do the memory keeping part of it, this was my to-do list for that day because I hadn't planned yet for the week. I thought that was really cute. And then this is some journaling. I just grabbed this washi, cut down some paper, and then I can just put it in this little pocket. I might still add something here, but I don't know. I'm kind of happy with the way it is for now. And then this 3 is on a burlap tag. Going to day 4, just a lot of journaling, really. This morning I was standing in the kitchen. I could see the wreaths. Oh, yeah. Okay. So again, this is stuff I've talked about on Instagram, but I am really going through a year this year where I don't get all of the things out, all of the decorations. I really have kind of minimal stuff pulled out, not intentionally. It's just I haven't had time for it. And at first I was feeling really down and frustrated about not having all my things up and out, and it just felt like things were lacking. But this morning, the morning of December 4th, I was standing in my kitchen. I could see my buffalo plaid tree that's like right there. You obviously can't see it, but it's like right on the other side of this camera. I could see my Christmas tree, and I could see the coffee cups hanging up in the cabinet. And yeah, that was enough. It just made me think that, everything that I have out is more than enough. And if I'm able to do more, great. But if not, I'm happy with the bare minimum that I have done. I mean, truly, that's not the bare minimum. The bare minimum would be like nothing. But with the amount that I've been able to do, I'm happy. And I think that's so key in order to be happy throughout the whole season, is to be happy at a base minimum. So that way, anything else that gets done on top of it, it's just icing on top of the cake. So I just did a lot of journaling here. December 5th and 6th and 7th. I love this spread. I actually spent a long time working on this right here. I had these two pictures already. Then I had a sticker that was in this Happy Planner sticker book. Let me find it. There's a page that's dedicated just to baking cookies. No. This page here. So I thought that I wanted to use this sticker, Baked with Love, and I thought that I wanted to put it like down here in the corner somewhere. So I started with this polka dot paper, and because I knew that this Baked with Love would show up really well on top of this, but not so much on the green. So my thought process was put a foundation of the polka dot paper here. I wasn't going to take it all the way up. It's probably only about this tall. Then I grabbed the green sheet and I tore it because I really liked the ripped edge across, going diagonally there. And again, my thought was to put this Baked with Love sticker right here. But then I put it down and I wasn't really a fan of it. So as you can see, I pulled it back up. I think you can see it because there's it pulled up paper from somewhere. So I pulled it up and then I was kind of stuck with, well, now what do I want to do? So then I grabbed my heat embossing tools. This is some paper from my stash. I grabbed some stamps and then I heat embossed Time for Treats right along the top. Now, as you can see, it's not super clear. These letters, I probably could have done a better job of cleaning it before I re-stamped these letters and then did them for treats, because time for is clear, but treats is kind of fuzzy. Anyway, then I grabbed these little stickers. This is something I think I also recently added to my stash. I don't have it with me, but this is just essentially one sticker. And I loved that it kind of fit right there under Time for Treats. On December 5th, I made the dough, and it needed to sit for anywhere from 2 to 24 hours. So I made the dough, I put it in the fridge, and then on the 6th, I went ahead and actually rolled them up. This is actually probably a picture from the 6th when I baked them, because the dough was just sitting in the fridge in just like a heap in a bowl. So this is, I guess, to be a representation of making the dough. And then on the 6th, I made them. Then here at the bottom, I grabbed some washi. Let's see if I have it right here. No, I must have taken it in the other room. This is actually 2 strips of the washi layered on top. This cookie that says, or the sticker that says, baking cookies for Santa. Oh, hey, sunlight. Welcome. I don't usually have sunlight beaming into my videos because I'm usually in my office, and that's on the other side of the apartment. Anyway, so I grabbed baking cookies for Santa from this Happy Planner sticker book. There's a couple sheets of phrase stickers. Here they are. So I used actually 2 different stickers here, but they also have color ones. Baking was one separate sticker, and then cookies for Santa was a separate one. And then, like I said, I had that other Baked with Love or whatever it was here, but then it was like, well, if it's for Santa, I should have a big Santa. So I had this chipboard sticker from Merry Days, and I just plopped it right there in the corner. Next, we have this pocket, which I don't know if you can even tell that it is a pocket, but it is. This was another thing that I made on Black Friday when I started working on my foundation pages, and more on that in a second. On December 7th, I went shopping, and I was originally going to use this page for December 4th, But when I got home and I was starting to plan out how I wanted the days to go, I realized that the receipts for my shopping adventures would fit really well in this pocket on December 7th. So I decided to use this for that. Wow, that sunlight is super bright. Hopefully that's better. Okay. So shopping, right. So I went ahead and put the receipts in this pocket. I can still get them out if I were to like scooch this over, hopefully. I can always take that off. Hopefully I won't need those receipts in there. This ribbon is from a box that had my first ever Ray Dunn coffee mug. And not only was it a coffee mug, it was a 2-piece set. There was a matching mug and mug ornament. So I put the mug on my tree. I have been drinking out of it. Well, I put the mug ornament on my tree, and I've been drinking out of the mug pretty often because it's just so cute. I love Ray Dunn. I actually have Ray Dunn inspired stickers in my shop. I'll put the link to those below as well. They're a real popular sticker because they're just so cute. So, okay, this ribbon, I tied a bow using the ribbon from the box that had the Ray Dunn stuff. And I also went to Starbucks that day and I got, I think it was the chestnut praline latte. It was honestly too sweet. But this using this gift card was a perfect way to remember that I got Starbucks. And then this little Christmas coffee cup sticker kind of completed the little bottom of the page here. Okay, and then lastly, for now, I have this shaker. Let me go ahead and get it out. I spent a lot of time working on this. It's super thick because it's on the back of this pocket. And then we have like so much layers. So many layers. Okay. So I originally printed out a picture of this white Christmas tree and it was full size, kind of like I did for my buffalo plaid, Christmas tree. Where is it? This one. I originally printed off a picture of this tree that was like this big because I was going to do the same thing. I was going to just punch a hole in it and be done. But then I started Googling, can you do heat embossing on acetate? Because I was going to take a piece of transparency and cut it down, and then I was going to do some heat embossing of snowflakes or something to add some glitz and shimmer, because this is my white Christmas tree that's like all kind of bright ornaments. It's the colors that you see here of the sequins. It's pretty much the colors I use on my tree. So the answer to my question is yes, you can do heat embossing on acetate. However, it has to be a heat resistant acetate, and it can't just be just any old kind. So that wasn't going to work. Next best thing I thought would be to make a shaker dashboard. So I took my existing photo, went in Photoshop, did some Photoshop magic, and I was able to cut out the tree by itself. I'm trying to get it down so you can see the tree better. Then I grabbed this blue scrapbook paper. I cut 2 sheets of it that were this size. So one is the background, the piece underneath the acetate, and then this is the second one. I cut out the window of this here. I put the acetate down. I put some foam stickers, my sequin mix, and then closed the window so everything is sealed. I did more heat embossing here with Oh Christmas Tree, added this sticker, these little lights from Happy Planner, and then 8 for December 8th. Okay, so here is my December daily so far. I'm really happy with it. I've really enjoyed having dedicated craft time. I mean, I do feel a little bit of pressure to like keep up with it, which is kind of stressful, but it also gives me an excuse to just sit down and craft, so that way I don't get too far behind. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to make it all the way through the month. As of right now, it is December 18th, so I guess, wow, I'm 10 days behind, and I have a lot to do because we're going to be traveling for Christmas, so I'm hopeful I will be able to finish this out. I will say, too, it's already pretty thick. We've got a little bit of room, but I might have to watch my foam stickers in, like, thick pieces. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me as I show you the starting pieces of my December daily. Oh, wait, let me get back to the foundation pages. I was like, let me get back to that. So, foundation pages. When I sat down on Black Friday and I was like, I want to do a December daily, I created this page, this one, and this. And I realized that doing foundation pages doesn't really work. So I think from here on out, I'll just kind of be starting from scratch. Maybe I'll do a video on how I plan it all out and kind of more behind the scenes things. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Comment down below. Let me know if you're doing some memory keeping for December. Subscribe so you don't miss my next video, and I'll see you then. Bye!